Hey y'all. Wait for some people to come in. Hello, hello, hello. Hey y'all, hey y'all. Y'all are jumping in. Hey, hey, hey. I'm doing an impromptu live. Y'all seem to have enjoyed. Hey sis. Y'all seem to have enjoyed that last impromptu live. So what up, Be More in the building? 2D. I hope y'all are having an amazing, amazing Thursday. Like I said, another little impromptu live. We'll wait for some more people to thank y'all for joining in. Hey, 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 sis. Hey, hey, hey. Got a good conversation. Good conversation on my brain. As always, came to me while I was driving. Actually, it started from the Reach Back Live with me and Shorty. Kind of triggered something, and I kind of started thinking about it even more. So I was like, let's just talk about it. Yeah, I remember. Hey, everybody coming in. Y'all come on in. We're gonna have some fun. You can't hear me? Oh no. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's turn this up. Let me know when you can start hearing me. Let's see if that'll work. Can you hear me now? I can hear you. Okay, so, sis, I don't know. Maybe it's you. I don't know. Hey, y'all. Come on in. I'm good. Can you hear me? Okay, I think I'm good. Hey, everybody coming in. Got my brother in here. Okay, I can hear. Cool. Everybody can hear now. Cool. But we're going to let some more people come in. Hey, Ash. Like I said, just another impromptu live. Like I said, we had so much fun when I did the last one. Thank you for letting me know y'all can hear me. As always, I like for my lives to be interactive. I like for people to join in. So I'm going to have people kind of chime in like I did last time on the topic of what I want to talk about. Like I said, we'll let a couple more people come in, and then we're gonna get this thing percolating. Let y'all know what's on my brain. I'm glad y'all can hear me. Let me know, what did y'all have on today? What was your kick of the day? Let me see what y'all had on, what you wearing, what you rock today. Y'all know I had on my Chucks, my Black History Month Chucks. Let me know. Go ahead and sound off in the comments. Let me know what you had on. Hey. Welcome in. What up? You've been in slides all day. There's nothing wrong with being in slides. Slides are comfortable. It's all about comfort. Especially if you ain't been nowhere. Or even if you have been somewhere. Sometimes you just be comfortable in slides. Hey, everybody joining in. I think we'll wait just a minute or two. Let a couple more people in. I appreciate y'all for popping in. And then we will get it started. Like I said, I do want y'all to jump in as well. Air Jordan 1 Pine Greens. Nice. New Balance today. Had to be comfortable. Yes, comfort is everything. The Olive CP312. Nice. CP3 is my fellow demon deacon, so I always got to show love to CP3. Nice. What else did y'all have on? But let's go ahead and jump into it. So, hey. So, if you watch the Reach Back episode, near the end, I kind of touched on dating or meeting guys and being a sneakerhead as a female and kind of how it's tough. So, it got me to thinking about like the different perspectives and sides and angles of it. So, somebody being single. You know, I know some couples that are both sneakerheads. I know some couples where one is and one's not. So I kind of want to like get some feedback, hey, from different people. I'm speaking as, of course, a single female, and my perspective of how it is, like trying to meet a guy, dating. Ooh, this is about to be good, right? I thought this was like really cool because it's real. Like I deal with this. I was telling Shorty, like for me, I don't know if it's like intimidating to some guys or weird. I've been told that it's not sexy multiple times, like for a chick to wear sneakers, or is that all you wear? So let me know y'all thoughts. Like I said, I want to hear from people that are single, both male and female. I want to hear from some couples, whether one is and one's not. Like, I want to hear some different perspectives on this, because it's, you know, like I said, sometimes it can be looked at as a little bit odd or weird, especially as a female. I think it's more acceptable for males. Hey. I think it's more acceptable for males than it is females. So let me know. Like I said, I want to hear both sides, both perspectives. My husband said I just like a hood dude. No, but you don't though. You always be styling though. Like, what you be posting? Like, you be looking cute, sis. I don't think that's like, it's not like you in hoodies and black Air Forces or nothing like that. That is too funny. I've had it both ways, but for the most part, being single, my sneakers tend to be the conversation starter. Okay, they have been a conversation starter. They have been and can be. Hey, everybody coming in. I'll kind of refresh everybody that's jumping in. What we're talking about is kind of like the dynamic and relationships with a sneakerhead. Me speaking, being a single female, and my experience in dealing with guys and dating, and me being a sneakerhead, and people that are in relationships, whether both are sneakerheads or one is and one's not. So I kind of just want to get different perspectives on that. Like I said, for me personally, if I meet a guy that's into sneakers, it's a good conversation starter. They think it's pretty cool. But like I said, I've heard a lot of dudes be like, you know, they're either intimidated by it, or, you know, it's not sexy, it's not attractive to see a female wearing sneakers all the time. And I usually have way more sneakers than they do. So that's what we're talking about. Like I said, I do want people to chime in. Hey, everybody. I do want people to chime in. Like I said, join. Don't be scared. Join in. I'll start calling people out. But I do like for my lives to be very interactive. So I know it's like off guard, so you're not going to be all done up. I get it. But I do want y'all to join in and give me your perspective. Coffee, I wish my girl was into sneakers like I am. Okay. I say sneakers do with all things. Cool. Forever Patrice Denise, if you want to come on in here, girl, because you got a lot to say. Come on, join in. I joined, but I'm working in the background, so boo. I've heard men say it's not attractive, and I can't understand that. Right. Hey, y'all. Welcome. Got some people joining in. I don't understand how are sneakers not attractive? Like, what's unattractive about them? Yes, join in. Yes, do you want me to request you to join in? Hey. I can request you. Hold on, let's see. You know, y'all know I'm the queen of this. I am the queen of this. I think I am. I always forget how to do this, though. Wait a minute, y'all. There we go. Boom. We got quite a few people in here, y'all. Come on in. Where are you at? Got V in the back. Hey, y'all. There you go. I'm inviting. Hey.
Good day.
Welcome.
How are you? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Is it good? Okay.
I can hear you.
This is a great conversation. I just want to
Oh,
throw that out there. Okay.
really? Thank
This
you.
is yes. It's a great conversation piece, because I get that a lot doing TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people feel like, oh, you put sneakers with everything. I do.
Yeah.
And I'm going to continue to put sneakers with everything. But back to what you said is, I do not think sneakers are unattractive. First and foremost, a good pair of sneakers costs just as much as a good pair of heels.
True. If
That's
not more.
right. If not more. Second of all, with heels, depending on your height, your weight, your flux, you know, what you're going on in your life, you don't wear, like when I was younger, stilettos was what I wore. I can't wear a stiletto now. That was 20-year-old me, 36-year-old me not going. Right? So when my husband did bring that to my attention about, I dress like a, hood dude, like I said, narcotics.
Yeah.
and I took it as a joke. We were playing.
Right.
I did begin to research more feminine, I guess, and I don't like to use that word, so I hope I didn't offend anybody, but a bit more dressier style. So I started to kind of look for more dressier styles, things that I would like,
Mhm. Gotcha.
right?
Mhm.
And not the traditional, I guess, tank top, jeans, and sneakers, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
Because that's kind of like the go-to with the plaid off the shoulder type, which is that's your thing, cool, cool, cool. But that's
Right.
not my thing. I gotta have some spice. So I definitely think that it is a conversation starter, but I don't understand why it's not attractive. I don't
Mm.
understand why wearing sneakers with a skirt, with a dress, with leggings, bell
Mhm.
bottoms,
Mhm.
why isn't that attractive? Why does it have to look like it's masculine? Just
Right.
because Michael Jordan, or because a lot of people wear Jordans, but
Yeah.
whatever. What about wearing a sneaker is masculine to a feminine, to a woman? Why is it? Why does it come off masculine?
Mhm. My question to you is, now you're married, right?
Yes, I am.
So when you met your husband, were you into sneakers like when y'all first met?
I was. Now I wasn't,
Okay.
but sneakers weren't at the top of like my radars and purchases.
Mhm.
However, when he started to meet the people I knew, that's what they knew me as. Oh, Petra's a sneakerhead.
Gotcha.
You know,
Gotcha.
it's a story behind, like, my mom used to stand in line of sneakers. Well, I'm from Michigan, or I was raised in Michigan, and George used to come out on Wednesday mornings, but I had to be at school.
Right, right.
My mom and my stepdad used to stand in line at the Man Alive. This is before Man Alive became Jimmy Jazz, for me, and they knew my parents every time.
Mhm.
My mom would bring
Yeah.
them to the school so I could switch out. I would be dressed and everything for already.
Just for the shoes, so you can go ahead and flop them on like blah blah. I'm ready.
Blah blah already. Okay, and she would bring them to the school so I can wear them. Like, for like, that's how
Wow.
far back, you know, I go into wearing sneakers. So once I start getting back into financially being able to focus, sneakers is a financial requirement.
Mhm.
Um, my husband knew what it was. So then in
Mhm.
the last year and a half, he got on the train.
Okay. Okay.
His sneaker collection is just as good as mine.
Okay. So it
Now,
rubbed off on him,
it
basically.
did rub off. And when
Okay.
he was like, "Well, I've always wanted stuff like this. I just was never in a place to buy them." But then, he was like, "Okay, well, I'm gonna invest a little here and there," and his sneaker collection has grown. So, like, he into sneakers just like I am. However, I still make it, I guess, very feminine. And again, I don't
Mhm.
like to use that word, but when I get
Right.
dressed, when we're going out together, I'm still dressing cute. I'm gonna have my
Right.
mini
Right.
skirt on with my
Mhm.
sneakers. I'm going
Mhm.
to and I get a lot of compliments with whatever I'm wearing, whatever it
Right. Right.
is.
Like I said, the way you do it, I think you look. I don't think you look masculine at all. Like I said, we see your posts, we see your your reels and stuff, and I'm like, you really do like dress them up really well. Like
I
it's
try to,
interesting.
because people make it like it's masculine, like,
Right.
you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
like,
So
and I
it's almost like we feel like we have to add that. At least I know for me, sometimes I feel like I got to add that little bit of sexy kind of spice to it a little bit, just so I'm
but
not
I think
always
that's
giving them
so
like,
dope.
yeah,
That's so dope. But I think that's the versatility of wearing heels too. If
yeah,
you wearing heels, you can wear heels with a cute jogging set.
you can,
If
you can,
if you know how to dress it. Heels are
yeah,
not my thing, but you could do that.
yeah,
Right? You
definitely,
could do that. You could wear heels with bell bottoms. You could wear heels with, I mean, if you really want to, with some hooper shorts in the right in the butt. I mean, like, if you want
mm-hmm,
to do it right, you can. But it's all
right,
about style. I think a male who says, a female wearing sneakers is not attractive is mad at their mama for something,
oh, ooh, mm,
because there's no
mm,
way. There's a lot of females that wear sneakers that look amazing.
right, right,
Idea of the sneaker ball.
hmm, right. I
So,
wonder
like,
too if it's like intimidation.
it could
Um,
be.
like for me, like I said, for me, I'm always like, I wouldn't say hesitant because I love my collection, but I don't tell or just disclose initially like
Mm.
how many sneakers I have, because I've had some instances where a dude be like, wait a minute, like if I show them my shoe room, if they happen to, we get to that point where you get to actually let you see it, they're like, whoa, like this all you? Like, I knew you like sneakers, but whoa, like.
So people who don't, and I think it's just, I also think it's a bit of like them not understanding, right? Like they don't understand, because in a platonic relationship, I've had people come to my home because I have a studio, and half of the studio is dedicated to the sneaker collection. Then my husband has a man cave. Part of that is dedicated to his sneakers. People are like flabbergasted, like, y'all got all these sneakers, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
It's not that big of a deal.
Right.
It's no different if you liked video games. You had all the, you had all the video systems from PS1 to PS5 to the handheld joints.
Right.
I would be like, oh, okay, this your thing.
This your thing, right?
Right, this your thing. So I just, people don't. It's that traditional, like 1940s. Grandma stayed at home. Granddaddy went out to work. Women are supposed to be in this box. I don't do labels well. Like, I don't do labels well. And so somebody said it's unattractive. That make me think, like, what happened?
Right. It's something. It might be some underlying issue. Maybe your mama didn't buy you the shoes. Maybe that's what it is.
Maybe she couldn't afford their shoes, or maybe she could afford it. She chose not to.
True. But yeah, I think it's very interesting. I'm just glad that I don't have, I'm glad I'm confident in myself.
I don't like that you gotta like tread lightly though. Like, I don't like that.
Hey, it's ghetto. Hey, I just want to let you know, out in these single streets.
Me and my husband had a heated fellowship before, and like not too long ago, heated fellowship mean we was in here arguing, right? Yelling top our lungs. That's what we call it. Heated fellowship. That's saying it nicely. And so when we were, after that got over, we sat down and talked about it. We was like, we can't be out here single. Like, do you know what's out here? And we made it up real quick and made it work because
don't do it. Don't do it.
We can make it work.
You got to stay away. Yeah, trust me, it's way better.
I heard.
Feisty sneakers is ghetto. That it is the ghetto.
That's what I heard. but can't now suggestion, because I ain't been out in the game 13 years. I'm celebrating 13 years in March. Could you start with? Because I know y'all talked about sneakers is the conversation starter, right? Could you start with, if they, hey, tell me about yourself. Immediately start with that, so then you could weed them out. Even though I know, you may not want to weed them out, but could you start with that so you can automatically weed them out so you can move on? Or is it just the ultimate, like, why would you think sneakers is unattractive?
Probably that. It's more so that. Why is it that? Because I don't mind weeding people out. I don't got time. I got things to do.
Yeah.
So that don't really bother me at all. Like, but it's just interesting that a lot of guys, it's that, and I'm just curious. I'm like, what is up with that?
How many times has that been said to you?
Oh man.
Get up.
Sure. A lot.
Okay, go get your iPad. A lot?
Yeah.
That's outrageous.
It's been said to me a lot. It's like, sneakers are not sexy. Maybe you should, or the way they do it is usually, do you only wear sneakers? Like, do you wear anything else? And I'm like, I see where this is going.
Is that a bit controlling?
It's very controlling.
Ooh.
It's very controlling.
So now we get into the root of things. So it's because they want you to dress. They want you to look present a certain way.
Yep. Somebody said keep stunting on. Don't worry, I am. It ain't changed nothing. It ain't changed a thing. I'm still wear my sneakers and do what I got to do. I mean, it don't really bother me. I just think it's an interesting conversation. And like I said, I wanted to get different viewpoints. Somebody like you that is married. Now y'all kind of both into sneakers. Also, I want to get perspective of somebody that is, with a partner and maybe one is and one's not. And then, of course, I want to get male perspective as well, too. So all my guys in here, please jump in, too. I want to definitely hear the male perspective on this.
I've also heard that sneakers aren't considered like a luxury. So how we consider, I consider it's one of my luxury things. Something that if I had a safe big enough, I would put my sneakers in because I love my collection. So like going with that, like, does that mean that it's not as important? Like I guess I'm just trying to understand like the logic of somebody saying that it's not attractive.
Girl,
Somebody say I always used to say I'm a ball top fall. Period.
That's how I feel. Like, you know, your
Period.
guess is as good as mine. Shorty and V, both of y'all, I think I saw y'all hop in. I'm gonna get them on. I want to get their perspective too, because they are both really big sneakerheads. So I want to hear their dynamic, you know, how they do. I appreciate you, sis, for coming on.
No problem.
Tell everybody where they can follow you. I know you got YouTube and IG and all that.
This page, Forever Patient Denise. I have YouTube where I talk about sneakers the untraditional way. I don't talk about the new book and the side panels. That stuff, it just doesn't appease me. So I talk about sneakers, but untraditionally, fashion and luxury lifestyle. I also have a mom channel. So if you're into mom life and wife life, that is called Normalizing Being Black, where I show you the daily life of being an amazing Black mom, wife, and woman. So y'all can hit my bio, and yeah, thank you.
Nice. I appreciate you, sis. Thank you for coming on.
No problem.
Have a great rest of the night. Stay in. Keep giving me that feedback, because I'm trying to keep up with these comments too.
Absolutely.
All right.
Okay.
You know how much these things end up. Yeah. Sneakers in my DNA, and it took my wife a few years. Just hit the X. I be struggling too, girl. I don't know. Okay. Everybody struggle. There we go. Big homie Kick says sneakers is in my. I feel you. It's in my DNA. So if a dude can't accept that I'm gonna have sneakers, and I'm always probably gonna have a lot of sneakers, then it's just not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Shorty, V, where y'all at? Give me y'all perspective. Y'all a married couple. Both of y'all are really into sneakers. I know Feisty says she's at work. Some of my guys, big homie Kicks, come on in here. Give me your perspective, because it sounds like you're a sneakerhead and your wife is not. Come on in and join. Ooh, we got a quest. Hey, V. Yay. Did it go through? Am I tripping? Accept. There we go. Hey, y'all.
Hey. What's happening?
One of my favorite couples.
You can say the favorites, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta say one of them. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta be politically correct.
She gotta be neutral now. Come on now.
Politically correct.
There's other folks in this thing. I got favorite sneaker couples too. Like, it's not just us.
Yeah. I love y'all though. Y'all know how I feel about y'all. Y'all already know. Yeah. But so y'all kind of heard what we talking about, right? So give me y'all perspective of both of y'all being, you know, pretty big sneakerheads and the relationship dynamic. Of course, Shorty, you remember we was on the show. This was kind of sparked this on that reach back, kind of touched the nerve on me a little bit. So I was like, let's just jump on and talk about it. But give me y'all perspective, like how it was when you first got together. Were y'all both sneakerheads? Was one not, one in? Yeah, no, give us the rundown.
We were not both sneakerheads. So when we first met, of course, he'd been collecting since the beginning of time, right? Mm-hmm. So it's intimidating, right? Like when we first met, we were texting, and I hit him up like, hey, what you doing? He sent me a picture of his sneaker room, and like all his shoes had fell down, and he was like, I'm currently dealing with this. And I was like, what the fuck is that? Like, why do you have that? Why do you have that many? You know what I mean? Like,
and then I said, I'm trying to ball till I fall.
Whatever. And I should have ran for the hills then, but
oh my gosh.
But it is intimidating. Like, it really is, because part of the issue is space, right? Like, we don't have a mansion. You know what I mean? Like, we gotta have enough space for everything, and it's bad when it's both of us. You know what I mean? So when we first met, I had sneakers, but I wasn't like a collector, if you will. Like, I had some, but I am the part of my issue is I tend to purge, get rid of, donate. Like, my niece has gained so many sneakers over the years because I didn't hold on to them. I got the hoarding piece from him, because he always be like, you gonna get rid of it and regret it. You gonna get rid of it and regret it. And it has happened. So now I don't get rid of them, and that's what the difference is. But him, it's intimidating when you first meet somebody and they have that many sneakers. It really is, because you looking like, what the hell is this? Like, why you got 1,000 pairs, bro? Like, how is that normal? Like, one of the interesting things about like our friend group and stuff back home is like, most of them is in like relationships, long-term relationships, or married, and their husbands always used to say, well, at least I'm not Chris.
Oh.
To try to like bring down, you know what I mean, where they are. And I would be like, but damn, I got Chris. Like, what's that mean? Like,
what's that supposed to mean?
Right. Like, it used to be crazy. So I don't know. I think it's definitely something that can grow and develop for people over time. Like, I've heard people say like, oh, my significant other is now a sneakerhead because they've seen me doing it or they've caught on to it. Like, I think it's fun for both of us to do it. It has its highs and its lows. The biggest low is the money, but the biggest high is like the enjoyment, like the conversations we get to have. And, you know, he's like a sneaker historian. So like learning about stuff or bringing back memories of things that I forgot about, like that's like one of the best parts about it.
That's what's up.
I want my own separate section, you know what I'm saying? Because she didn't overtalk me, you know what I'm saying? I can't even talk, you know what I'm saying? Why you leave? Yeah, that's cool. I'll get the chair then. So, all right.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I had a phone call come through.
Okay. Yeah, so, you know, I'm kind of like, you know, I heard you say, you know, you don't always be forthcoming with, you know, people, you know, you meet somebody, you know what I mean? Like, you know, you don't tell them off the rip like, yeah, I got hundreds of sneakers, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really expect people to understand. And when V and I, you know, got together, I think what really showed her that I was a collector, not just of sneakers, but of things was, you know, I'm a weirdo and I love Cleveland things. So I got this bus bank, like a city bus for Cleveland. And I paid like $35 or $40 for it, but I had never seen it before and I had to have it. Knew I was never going to see it again. And she was like, so you just a collector, huh? So it wasn't never really any questions after that. So, you know, but if you're going to be in this life for real, you got to be with somebody who, if they aren't in it too, they at least got to understand it.
Yeah. So how was it for you hearing her say that was intimidating? Like, did you know that she was intimidated? Did you get a vibe? Did you feel that, you know what, this is a little bit much for her off rip? And then too, how did you be like, you know what, it is what it is? If you know, like, how did you maneuver that?
Well, for me, I didn't know that that's how she felt initially, but for me, it was just a small victory because, you know, I mean, you know, you meet somebody like, it took me a little while to even get her to come through to the house. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
By the time she finally came through, I didn't give a fuck about the sneakers.
Right. Oh man, that's crazy. So now with both of y'all, really,
I told her I was in the life, but you know, I mean, I didn't really elaborate too much.
Got you. So you didn't fully come all out either, though. Okay, because it's like I don't want to scare people off, especially being a female. You're a guy, so like I said, I feel like it's more accepted coming from a guy than it is. So what if it was flipped? So how do you think you would feel if V was the one that was like you and you were like her? Like, would that be something that would turn you off? Like, how would you handle that if it was flipped?
So, like, if I had some sneakers, but she had more sneakers?
If she was you and you was her, like if the roles were reversed, how would that make you feel? Like a female having hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of shoes.
I mean, being where I'm from, that's like a common thing. So I would just be like, oh, cool. Because see, for me, I always say this. And I know this isn't exactly what you're talking about, but I need to say this because I will forget. With y'all, when we meet y'all, you know, it's all physical at first. People are like, oh, it's your personality. But it's all physical at first. Let's keep it real. You know, that first time.
True.
So with that, you know, if you can dress, like if you have style, it's like icing on the cake. You know what I mean? Like because with y'all don't really have to dress. If y'all are pretty, it doesn't really matter what y'all wear or what y'all have. You know what I'm saying? If you're pretty, niggas is gonna be looking at you anyway. You go have on a plastic bag. You know what I'm saying? some shit from dots and rainbow, whatever. I'm not hating on anybody who wears that stuff, but y'all know what I'm saying. Men have to dress. We have to look nice.
Right.
You know, if we're wearing some bullshit, no matter how good we look, y'all gonna be like, no, he can't dress. He ain't going nowhere with me.
Right. Hey, everybody joining in. Hey, y'all. But yeah, that's interesting. So I wanted to get that perspective. Like I said, I know both of y'all are big sneakerheads now. And it's kind of cool hearing that V was actually intimidated at first. And now I really feel like I'm not crazy because that's what I get. Dudes are I feel like it's a little bit of intimidation, whatever it is, controlling, intimidation, whatever it is. Yeah, it's just interesting. So it was nice to hear y'all perspective. Like I said, it's a married couple now. Y'all been with each other for years, and y'all now have something that y'all do together. It's like something that actually ties y'all together even more. It's like a different type of relationship or friendship, different aspect of y'all friendship where y'all can do this together and talk about sneakers. So I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna try to I want to get a male, I don't know if we got a male where they're single or if they are a male that they're a sneakerhead and their wife or their partner is. I would love to hear that perspective. But I appreciate y'all always, my weathers, for coming through. Let's see if we can get some more people to jump in here. I see some people joining in.
Well, I appreciate you having us on.
Of course. I had to get y'all on.
Hey, thank you even though it was an accident, thank you for sending me that earlier. You know what I'm saying? That really, like I told you, that really got me back together because I had kind of fallen off in the early 10s. So,
oh my God.
Thank you.
I was like, when I looked at it, I was like, oh, wait a minute. Oh, wrong Chris.
Yeah. Well, look, I'm gonna keep watching, but you make sure to have a good night.
Stay in the comments, please. I appreciate y'all. Thank you.
No problem.
Everybody coming in. Hey,
Peace.
let's say tell it night. Shouldn't be intimidated. I love it. Stuntman Stuff's love for you. Get your perspective. Like I said, I want to get another single female perspective would really dope. I would love to hear that perspective. I also want to hear a male perspective, either single or in a relationship. For those that are joining in, that just joined in, I'm gonna give you a little update what we're talking about. We are talking about basically the dynamic dating or being in a relationship or trying to be in a relationship with somebody that's a sneakerhead. Either one is a sneakerhead, the other one's not, or both. That whole dynamic. It started with me thinking about it, being a female sneakerhead and being single. My experience is a lot of dudes don't think it's sexy. It could be intimidating. I don't know. I see who we got trying to join in here. Hey, yeah, come on in. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Like I said, I know it's like last minute impromptu. Hey, everybody. Hey. What's going on?
Hey, what's good?
What it do? You've heard what we've been talking about, right?
Yeah, I've been paying attention, and I'm kind of I'm not on the line. It's like Chris and his wife, but I've kind of turned my wife into somewhat of a sneakerhead. You know what I mean? She's not nowhere near, you know what I mean, has the problem that we had, but you know what I mean, she kind of like understands it now. But like I'm an old head. Like I don't know if you check my page out or whatever, but I've been doing this. I've been doing this since like '94. So you know what I mean? It's something that's in me. It's something that's always gonna be in me. And I mean, it's just sneakers are just what I do. So like I was saying in the comment, it took a while for her to really understand it. You know what I mean? Because at first, you know, when, like you said, when you tell somebody, you know, I'm into sneakers, like this is what I do, they're kind of like, oh, okay, you know, you got a couple pair. But then when they actually see, you know what I'm saying, what you're talking about, it's like, whoa, wait a minute. You know what I mean? So she the thing that with her, she didn't understand like the buy-in process. You know what I mean? Like, how can you have a package come on Monday, one come on Thursday, and then you go into the mall to buy one on Saturday? You know what I mean? She's like, wait a minute. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it just took her a while. And I mean, she knows like, you know what I mean? I'm not going to put the house in jeopardy. I'm not going to not pay no bills. I'm not going to do anything like that. Because at first it was kind of like with her, it's just like, why are you buying all these shoes? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, this is just. And I mean, on the other hand, when you was talking about like friends, so like, you know, we got a house. Actually, you see this, I'm in my wife's office right now. I'm redoing her office. That's why I got the Tiffany Blue, don't judge me. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. Hey, happy wife, happy life.
But you know what I mean? It's kind of like, so everybody in the house, I walk you upstairs. My son is actually taking over my room right now. But you know what I mean? It's like when I actually bring people. Oh, excuse me. I'm about to fall upstairs.
Hey y'all, everybody joining in. Hey y'all.
So It's like my little man can't even see my super dad sign. But when people actually see,
okay.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's really going on?
Yeah.
Like people don't understand
I think
it.
it's a game. Yeah.
So like my wife, when we had this house built, you know what I mean? That was the main thing was like, I got to have my own room. You know what I mean? So she just didn't understand the fact of how can one person need a whole room for their shoes?
Right. Hello. I always had one. I mean, my first apartment, I had a 1 bedroom, but then it was like, nah, I need a 2 bedroom. So then after that, like my second apartment, people were like, what you need a 2 bedroom for? I was like, well, I need a shoe room.
Right.
Period. You know, so then when I got a house, you know, I got something bigger. I was like, all right, now I need a shoe room. And then I guess I can still have a guest room. So it was like, but it's always been, I need space for my shoes. Like when I go look somewhere, I'm looking at the closet space. I'm looking, okay, where am I gonna put my shoes at? Because like, I gotta have somewhere to put my shoes.
Right.
So it's like, now let me ask you this. You being into sneakers and being a male, what is your view on that? Like if your wife was a sneakerhead when you met her, would that have been like a turn on? Would that have been attractive? Would that have been something that's like, oh, this is what's up? Or would it have been like, I'm the only one that's supposed to be doing this?
No, it's kind of like all the above because it's hard to, like a lot of us, we got people online that we talk to, you know what I'm saying? But if you got somebody there with you, that kind of like understands what's going on and, you know what I mean? It's like another set of eyes in the house, you know what I mean? On all these sites, because we can only check so many sites every day, you know what I mean? We're at work. So like me, I'm a LeBron collector and like Nike trainers and Nike basketball. I don't do Jordans. I don't do none of that. So, you know what I mean? It's kind of like, even though my search is a little bit smaller, like my wife, she understands, you know, what I'm looking for. So she'll be on Instagram. She'll see different stuff, you know what I mean? So I've kind of converted her and turned her into, you know what I mean, somewhat of a, I'll say she's a sneaker enthusiast. You know what I mean? She's not a sneakerhead, you know what I mean? She likes them. And I mean, it's like, you know what I mean? It's like what I get, she just wants what I get.
Right.
Basically.
So she basically understands it more now. It's not like, why you doing this? Now she understands and she sees, okay, I see why you do this. I understand your passion for it. I accept it, and I'm gonna help you out with it, which is nice. That's always good. That's always good. That's
so,
what's up.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Do you think she was intimidated by you initially? You know, like when y'all first met, was it like the first time you showed her your collection? Like, how was that? What was her reaction?
She kind of just looked at it. I mean, you can come here. She's right here. I'll let her answer the question.
Yes. Come on in. Come on in.
You live?
Yeah, sit down.
Oh my god.
So I'll let her answer the question.
Hey. Welcome in.
No, I wasn't intimidated.
Okay.
Cause I'm a shoe and a purse type of person.
Okay.
I wasn't into it to the caliber that he is.
Got you. But you'd already liked shoes, so it wasn't like, oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. That's what's up. Because I was telling him, I've been telling everybody a lot. My experience is that with guys, they always find it intimidating. It's a little weird or whatever the case. There are a couple of guys that be like, oh, that's what's up. But it's I think it's different, you know, when I'm a female versus a guy. So I've just been wanting to hear the different perspectives of, you know, especially with y'all, like I said, one being into it really deep and the other one not, that dynamic of how it was. And it was like, how do you move past that? How do you move forward in a relationship? But sound like y'all figured it out.
Because I know what he looks for. Like I will, or I have like surprised him with a pair of shoes that we've just been out and he's like, I want these. Like, nice. And I'll come home with him and add them to his collection.
That's
but then he also sends me pictures of shoes that I know that he wants, and then I'll just tell him pull the trigger. And the other day, about 2 weeks ago, he was like, "Don't do that." But I know you really want them.
That's so sweet, boy. You got a good one. You better hold on. I was telling them before. Hey, it's ghetto out here in these streets. Y'all don't. You gotta hold on. You know.
Right.
Some single people. I know we've had a couple people that partnered. So I'm gonna love to try to see anybody that is single, male or female, that is a sneakerhead. I want to get y'all perspective as well. Thank you so much for dropping in. Let everybody know where they can follow you, YouTube, all that good stuff. What you got going on?
Hey, I'm out here, Big Homie Kicks everywhere. Big Homie Kicks 80 actually on Instagram, on YouTube. You know what I mean? I'm around. So like I said, I'm a LeBron collector. So You know what I mean? That's what I do. I don't do Jordans, don't do anything else. So I see a lot of people, you know what I mean, my people jumping in here, so you might get some more as well.
Everybody too, like, you got a good one. Everybody's talking about your wife hair too.
Right.
So let her know. People's like, her hair is fire. They're like, she's so pretty, her hair fire. So let her know.
That's that light skin stuff. So
gas her up.
Nah, we don't need that. All right, we out of here.
All right, appreciate y'all. Have a good night.
All right, you too.
All right, we got somebody else requesting on in. Yay, sis, come on in. Hey, y'all, everybody that is joining in, appreciate y'all for coming through. Y'all be keeping it jumping on a Thursday, don't you? Y'all,
what up,
hey, what up, sis?
What's up? I just wanted to jump in. I ain't even dressed, so don't judge me. I done took off my clothes from earlier. But
I told y'all it's okay. I know y'all ain't going to you ain't going prepared. I get it. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay.
I was just jumping in because I was talking about how one person would be a sneakerhead and the other person wasn't. So I'm the sneakerhead. My husband is not at all. Like, he likes some sneakers, and then when he pick out some, it's not usually like a new release or nothing. He just want like their common up-tempos, Griffies, like stuff like that. And so he said he don't have a problem with me wearing sneakers all the time, but we've been together since 2009.
Okay. That's what's up. So that you mentioned, I guess I just gotta find the right guy. That's what that is.
He said the guys who's requesting that women wear heels and stuff all the time, they ain't sure about themselves.
That's a good point.
And them are the same guys that be like, I don't date dark-skinned women, or I only date light-skinned women.
That's a really good point. I always think it's something with you. It's like, what's up with you, where you gotta project what you want and what you want to see on me versus just accepting me for who I am, and it be what it is. Like, if you think I'm attractive, you like me, then it is what it is. I don't understand that, but I'm glad you found you a guy that's like, hey, this is what you
There's a whole bunch of them out here, though.
You said, when y'all meet?
2009.
It is 2022. I'm gonna let you know now. I'm gonna tell you, like I've been telling all these other people that are married. Hey, sis, stay there. It's don't do it. Stay.
There ain't nothing out here in these streets.
No.
I mean, sometimes you get the urge you want to be for the streets.
No, stay where you are. I'm letting you. The grass is not green on the other side at all. Stay where you at. I
don't know. I like to do rat things with my friends, though. So.
Like I said, 2009, that's a long time. It's 2022. We in 2022 right now. That's a long time.
That's true.
It's girl.
I also get rid of a lot of my shoes, too, though. Like, I don't keep them all. I get rid of a lot.
I still have shoes from high school. I don't get rid of shoes. Because
I got rid of.
The reason why I don't is because I don't want to regret getting rid of it, because I like some of that stuff is now coming back, and it's like, I had those, I wish I still had them. So if it's not like completely beat, like I've only had to get rid of a couple because they were just completely, I played basketball in them outside and whatever, but I don't get rid of shoes. I don't. Sorry, no.
Okay, so I got rid of mine when we first got together. I was starting all over, so I didn't have as many then. But I still had a lot. I feel like the older ones, like when we was in high school, they fit differently. Like I'm a whole half size bigger now. Like they don't fit the same.
Shorty said,
because even when I throw them on now, I gotta put on my thin socks. Like,
gotcha. But yeah, stay where you at, sis. Stay where you're at. Don't come out here. I'm telling you, don't come out here.
I think it's more intimidating for them when I used to say that I played basketball. So being a ball player, I always had sneakers, and they was intimidated by that, I think.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Me being an athlete, I work out all the time, so I'm always in workout gear. I don't have no hair, so it's like all this stuff kind of like combined together. It's like. But at the same sense, for me, like I said, I'm glad that I'm confident in myself. I think I'm very sexy and feminine or womanly, whatever you want to call it. I think I'm all of that. But I think that combination of all of that, dudes just, I don't know. They're just like, it's not that, maybe you should not work out as much. I'm like, then my body won't, I'm confused. What do y'all want? What do you want from me? I don't understand.
Nah, they just want your feet to hurt all day. But I also collect both, so.
And that's another thing. I actually have heels too. I have a lot. My master bedroom closet is just my heels and wedges and stuff like
That's how
that.
mine is.
So it's like, I don't think people understand that. Like, I have a lot of those too. I just have more sneakers than I do, heels. But I love shoes, period. I'm a shoe person. So I just like shoes. But, it is what it is.
I can't get rid of these boots though. I keep my boots, my riding boots. Woo.
Yeah. But yeah, it's crazy. I'm glad you found you one that is not intimidating.
You gonna find you one
that embraces your sneakerhead of the dum.
Well, he gonna say he work in IT, so he likes electronics. So I don't say nothing about his electronics. He can't say nothing about my shoes.
There you go. I love it. All right, let's see. Let everybody know where they can follow you at. I got somebody else requesting in. I don't know who it is. We're gonna see.
You can follow me on Kick Game Crazy 04. That's Kick Game Crazy 04.
Yay.
Class of 04. Saying my age, but all right.
I appreciate you coming through, sis, and giving me your perspective. Let's see who we got in here next. Hey, everybody that is joining in.
Thank you.
All right, have a good night, sis.
You too.
Hey, y'all that is joining in, it's just coming in. I'm going to give y'all a little update on what we're talking about. I am just talking about my perspective of me being a female sneakerhead and kind of how that could be intimidating to men. But I'm also getting perspectives from single females, single males, couples, people that are paired, one a sneakerhead, one not. The pairing where both of y'all are sneakerheads. So that's what we're talking about. Yay, come on in. Got another request. I love that y'all are jumping in. This makes it so much fun. Hey. Welcome.
Ooh, my hair looks wow. Look, I'm doing my kicks and pros today. Look.
It looks beautiful. I love it.
Yay.
Well, give us your perspective. Tell us, are you single, you partnered, you married, all that good stuff.
So I'm actually engaged. I got engaged in May of last year.
Nice.
And you were saying, I know that the previous lady that was on, she was saying that she's been with her husband for so long. I actually met my fiance at the end of 2019, and our relationship blossomed during the pandemic. Got married, got engaged, got a house, the whole 9 yards. And for us, when he met me and he saw all the shoes that I had, he was like, "Oh shit!" Like he's a huge. When I tell you, he can tell you what box of shoe came in. He can tell you anything. Like, if ever I'm looking for something, I'm like, "Oh, I'm looking for this shoe, that shoe." He's like, "It's gonna be in the orange box. It's gonna be in the black box with the this lid or that." Like,
okay.
Like, he knows his shoes. But for him, during a certain phase in his life, he fell off from it because of other priorities. And so meeting me, and he saw, I was like, I'm treating myself, right? He started getting back into it, and he was like, "No, we work hard. Treat yourself. Okay, this was the shoe you played in high school at your playoff game, and this, that, and the other." So it's like, okay, he has to have the playoffs that come out, because that's a sentimental value to him, or he has to have this shoe because of X, Y, and Z. So it's like, okay, I'm doing everything that I can to make sure that you have these things that you used to have, because I know the significance to you. Whereas me, I just love sneakers, right? Always been a sneakerhead since high school, but I lost so much because of Hurricane Katrina. So being a hurricane, everything. So for me, it was like, so much stuff that I had, like all the retros, etc., from years ago. It's like, man, I had that shoe, I had this, I had that. And it was like, when I got in college, it was like, I'm not spending my money on shoes no more. Like, so I really kind of got out of it. And then once I started working full time, I was like, this is something I love, right? Like, I love being able to throw on a fresh pair of kicks and go about my business, right? So that's what really that's my thing. So it's a love-hate, I will say that, having two sneakerheads in the household. Because for me, he always says, when I buy shoes, I buy them in threes. Whereas for him, seriously, and he has a point that whenever I buy shoes, I do buy them in threes. It's just like, so he's
Wow.
always sitting up here like, what's about to come next, L'Oreal? Like, what's coming next? And I'm like, do I really buy it like that? He's like, yes, literally. When you brought this shoe, what other shoe came along? And I go scroll through my phone. I'm like, oh, that one. Oh yeah, that one too. Whereas for him, it doesn't happen like that. Or it sucks when, like, what shoe was it that came out? The Jubilees came out, and I got exclusive access. And he called me, and he was like, "Babe, they just did a shock drop or something like that. Go log in." And I was able to hurry up and get in. And as soon as I got into it, I was trying to get his size because he was the one who really wanted the shoe, but I couldn't get his size, so I ended up getting mine. So he was like, "Girl, how I called you to tell you that the shoe released, and you end up getting the shoe for yourself and not even for me." And I'm like, so it's a love-hate. It's a huge love-hate when it comes down to stuff like that. But he is also one of those people that he'll say, "Babe, get the shoe. Like, you want that shoe? Like, go get it." So it does definitely help. And I just put up some shelves in my office. So I'm actually gonna have a sneaker wall. I'm at my parents' house, but at my house, I'm actually gonna have some shelves in my office, so I can put up my shoes and stuff, so I can actually see them. Because I'm not a box person. Like, I don't know. I'm keeping my boxes, but I don't know like what shoe is in what color box, and I don't know how to go find it. I have to pull out my phone and look through my pictures and be like, oh yeah, I forgot I got that shoe. Oh yeah, I forgot I got this one.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. So what else you got? So don't lose hope on finding your sneakerhead. Start going to sneaker like expos, and
I do that.
You go to those sneaker expos, be fly and be cute, so that your future,
I still feel
your
like
future might be at that.
Sometimes I feel like that's still intimidating.
No,
because I've been told,
because sometimes it is intimidating, right? Because women, we're women, so we're gonna be intimidated regardless, right? But sometimes you do have to give that extra, like, I see you watching me, so we watch each other. And sometimes it does take like okay, I see you with your fly retro whatever's on, like, what's maybe it may take that extra to get right to see. So don't, or even just your own IG, like, send me your IG, like, like, I love connecting with other, sneakerheads, and maybe that may turn into oh, like, she dope, like, she legit, like, that's how ours started. Like, we realized we love shoes and old schools, right? So and he ended up buying me an old school. So don't lose hope.
Everybody said you were here dropping gems.
Listen, I'm telling y'all, like, I've been in so many relationships with people that say, like, oh, this person don't want you for that, or they gonna be intimidated by this, and the wrong person is gonna be intimidated because you stay in the gym flexing on them and this, but the person that is for you, they're like, oh yeah, me and babe, we go to the gym together, and then when we leave the gym, we go freshen up and go pick up our drop. And then we gonna go to Saturday fun day, Sunday fun day with our fresh fit on, and the right one is going to come. So don't stop what you're doing, because you're gonna find the wrong one. You're gonna find the wrong one doing what you think the right one wants.
Never gonna stop. Like I said, it was just curious combo, because it's like a driving and thinking, and just talking to my co-host Chris about it, and just thinking about it. But it's not nothing that's like I'm stressing over, or I'm being in a relationship right now. Honestly, it's not really high on the priority list at all.
And that's when it's gonna
interesting. Yeah, it's interesting. Like, I just wanted to hear different perspectives, because it's an interesting hobby. A lot of people don't understand it. A lot of people don't understand. It's a very expensive hobby. Yeah, so a lot of people don't understand, why do you like sneakers so much? Why do you have so many? So I was like, well, let's get some different viewpoints. I know my viewpoint on it, but I just wanted to hear some different perspectives. So I really think it's dope that you and your husband, that's a way that y'all can connect, or your future husband can connect and kind of share that kind of bond. That's another level to your relationship. That's
It's
how I
fun.
see it.
And whenever we travel places, like right now, like I'm in Houston, we live in Dallas, so but whenever we actually like travel somewhere, because we do travel a lot with like work and then just personal, like we find shoot places to go to. And so the first thing he was like, where you at? So I was like, oh, I'm going to, this store to check this sneaker store out. And, he's, in Wichita checking out a store. And, my brother's back in, Dallas. And he's like, man, let me check out, this, that, and the other. So it's like we make that a part of sometimes our trips, like go and find sneakers, sneaker shops. And, so it's just an added level of, something to do when we do go places and do things. So
yeah, definitely. They said she pushing P, player. I love it. I mean, when you got the ring, so you know what you're doing. I mean, you know it's
listen, I'm telling you. But yeah, y'all go follow my page. I literally just converted. I still have my personal page, but I was like, man, all I post is like, all I'm starting to post, especially during the pandemic, you're not really going nowhere where you just really jump and fly, right? So I was like, man, everything I'm posting is like my watches and my shoes. So I was like, let me make a new page, like just to focus on it. So y'all go follow my page. I'm trying to get it up there.
Let them know what your page is.
So it's Watch La Souls. Watch like a watch, because I love watches, and then La, because that's my name, and then Souls, SOLES. So Watch La Souls. So yeah.
Nice. I appreciate you dropping the gems on me. I got my notes. I was taking notes on my notepad and my mental notes here. I appreciate you.
Yes, I am gonna wear sneakers for my wedding.
I'm about to say answer that question, because B asked a good question.
We will have a custom wedding pair, and I actually just saw a guy. He just posted he just did a pair of custom Air Max for AKA, and I'm an AKA, so I was like, oh, we gonna have to
that's what's up.
Figure this out. But I don't want no Air Max though for my wedding. But yeah,
I can't wait to see the pictures. I love it.
We gonna drop one in our engagement photos with our old schools and our fly kicks. So yeah, y'all stay tuned.
Y'all gotta make sure y'all follow her so y'all can see it. You better post it on the page so we can see it, because people follow getting follows, right? So make sure y'all go follow her so you can get some more of these gems and see these kick pics. You can see the engagement photos and the wedding photos. Thank you so much again for coming by and dropping them gems on me. Like I said, I'm taking notes.
All right, y'all have a good one.
Have a good night.
All right.
I would love to get a single perspective.
How do I get out of here?
Just put.
I don't know how to get out of here.
I'll be doing the same thing.
I thought it was gonna hang me up out the car. Okay.
I don't know. But I would love to get a single perspective. I pretty much, I think everybody we talk to is either married or engaged. So anybody that's single, male or female, I would love to hear your perspective of being a sneakerhead in this dating or whatever you want to call it. I don't know, whatever you want to call these streets these days. But hey, everybody that is joining in, I appreciate y'all for joining in. Like I said, just jumping in on a Thursday evening. Like I said, I want to get a single person in here. So if you're single in here, go ahead and request to join. I want to hear your perspective. We've heard from couples that these streets is rough. We've heard from, married couples where both are sneakerheads, or one is a sneakerhead and one is not. So I would love to get the single perspective. Like I said, male or female, I really don't care. Yes, it is very nasty out in these dating streets. Very nasty. That's why I tell all my friends that are married or in a relationship, stay where you are. Do not come out here. Do not come play in these streets. But yeah, so we're just talking about, like I said, for everybody that's just joining in, we are just talking about being a sneakerhead and building relationships, in the dating scene, how it is. How is it? What have been your experiences with dealing with the opposite sex or the same sex, whatever the case may be? And being a sneakerhead, is it intimidating? Do people find you weird? Like I said, I've shared my experiences. Most of my experiences have been not the greatest. Most dudes don't think it's sexy. It's not something that they find attractive for the most part. There are some guys that think it's pretty cool, but I don't know if it's intimidating. I don't know. But like I said, give me somebody else in here that is single. I see y'all going in on the comments in the comment section. But if you are single out here in these streets, as my homie Big Al Kick said, come on in, join in. I want to hear, especially if you're a female. If there's any single females in here, please join in so I can hear your perspective. Are you experiencing the same thing that I'm experiencing? That's what I want to hear. And then guys, same thing for y'all too. I mean, I know for single guys out here, so these streets is rough, y'all. These streets is rough. But I appreciate everybody that has joined in to give me your perspective. I love hearing different perspectives. Like I said, something just popped in my head. Just, they're all at Lowe's and Home Depot, sis. I'm just grateful my wife lets me be with sneakers. If she's in the sneakers too, that'd be less trouble for my. I hear some people say that too. I've heard some people say there's only room for one sneakerhead in this house. So, being like a V and Chris, it would be rough for them where they're having to share, that space with Kicks. So it can go either way. Some people like both of them being sneakers. Some people like it only be one of us for either budget purpose or room purposes. Great topic. Thank you. Hey. Oh, my sister, I would love to hear you come in because I know you are in these streets and we talk about how ghetto it is. But I would love for my sister Shia to join in and give me her perspective on this. My wife just wears slides and Crocs. Well, Big Eye Kicks, well, at least y'all saving money. Yeah, well, Crocs are expensive. Never mind. Y'all ain't really saving that much money. Them Crocs ain't cheap. Them Crocs not cheap at all. At all. Hey, y'all, everybody that is joining in. Yay! Y'all are silly. Hey, everybody joining in. Hey, sis.
So I just got finished the gym and I was like, oh, my boo going off. Let me hurry up. I'm about to pull over right now so I can talk to you for a second.
Yay! I'm glad you came in to talk to me.
How you doing? What we talking about today? So I know.
We are talking about, and you came in at the perfect time because I just said I need somebody that's single. Because I've been talking to all these couples and engaged. So being a female, especially a female, being a female sneakerhead, a female that is into sneakers, that loves sneakers, has a great collection. How is that experience dealing with men? For me, it's like intimidating. It can be weird. They don't think it's sexy.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no. So I don't know. I've never dealt with anybody like that. They actually like it.
Okay.
I haven't dealt with anybody in a while, but yes, they have not. They don't really have an issue with it if I tell them I'm a sneakerhead because I also still wear heels.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if I'm going to an event, depending on what the event is, I'm more like gonna be in sneakers. But then there's sometimes where I do just put on heels. I can feel sexy in sneakers too, but sometimes I like to step it up a notch and be in heels. But I haven't had that be an issue for me. I did see somebody make a post. What was it? I think it may have been earlier this week that was like, oh, when you meet a guy and he tells you like, oh, he wants you to put on heels and not wear sneakers as much. And that probably wouldn't be the guy for me.
Right.
You're not gonna dictate. You're not gonna dictate what I'm aware of.
Yeah.
So I haven't had that issue. I have not. Because you can be sexy in sneakers as well. And then it's just another conversation starter too. So you talking to guys, they want to know, oh, how long you been in the game or what you have and then once I show them, like my collection ain't that extensive, but I have things in there that I think are great to me.
Like them Vashti 2s that I want. Watch your back.
Yes. Like the Vashti tattoos. Yes. So like if a guy were to ever tell me like, hey, probably you wear sneakers too much, probably not the one for you.
That's how I be.
I'm just very versatile with my dress anyway, because most days I am dressed like a boy. I'm not dressed up.
Yeah.
So when I do go out, sometimes If I do, I wanna be extra. I might want a little cleavage out. I might want to throw on a high heel or a knee, a knee boot. I'm in sneakers every day.
Right.
I don't even wear half of my sneakers. Though. That's the other thing.
Nah, I wear mine.
I know you wear yours. Like, I don't even wear. That's why I'm on this hiatus where I'm not buying any until I start wearing mine. Like, I'm not buying any sneakers. I have not bought any sneakers this year.
Wow.
I'm not buying any sneakers until I actually start wearing my sneakers. I don't wear my sneakers. I wear the same ones. Like, right now, I'm on my Yeezys right now because I work out in them. So
I saw that. So
that's, like, okay. And they're really comfortable right now. So that's what I'm wearing, my Yeezys all week. The beginning of January, I was wearing those single day sixes. Like I don't wear my sneakers enough.
Gotcha. Ooh, you better than I am.
I know.
Girl, you better than I am because I bought like 12 pair last month. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
12 pair in January, man. We're only in February.
Yeah.
12 pair.
12. Yeah. Yeah. So that's why I was like, I don't even lie to myself. I'm gonna buy, and that's another aspect. Like somebody not judging me because it's my money. I work hard for my money. I'm very responsible. All my bills are paid. I'm good. So it's like, I guess that goes back to controlling. Somebody made a point. It's a controlling aspect. If you're trying to control what I spend my money on, because if I have a partner, obviously I'm going to make sure we good. I'm going to make sure our bills paid. Whatever we're supposed to be doing, my responsibilities are always going to be taken care of.
Yeah.
And then that's how I splurge. That's my gift to myself. Is what I like to spend my money on.
I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, and not being judged, but I'm glad that you haven't had that experience. But I definitely have.
I have. But you know what I also do? I'm also a gift giver, and because I like sneakers so much, I'm always buying myself a pair of sneakers and the man I'm with. Like I buy every man I ever, like if I'm in a relationship with you, like that's your gift from me. You get sneakers, like you
get some sneakers.
Like you get some sneakers. Like that's what you get. And he probably already in a sneaker game. Or got nice sneakers, may not be as heavy as I am, but I definitely buy my nigga sneakers.
That's what's up. I mean, I would love to. I would love to. Because I actually have never, I've never dated, like seriously dated a guy that was like a sneakerhead. Never.
Yeah.
They've always been like, they didn't understand it. They just knew I had a lot of them. And it just was what it was. But like even my ex, like I wanted to buy him sneakers, but he didn't like nothing. So I was like, I'm not wasting my money buying you these sneakers for them to sit in the closet. So I just
listen, if I go on a date, you come to me and some Mexican J's, baby, we're not going on that date. So I need to see what kind of sneakers you got before we go out. Cause some stuff I'm a little superficial. We're not going out with certain things. I'm sorry. We're not going out.
Not the Mexican J's.
The flight J. We're not going out in the 13 and a half, in the 11.5. We're not going out. We're not going out in those. So listen, I need to know what your sneak game look like, because if I don't, do I need to buy you a pair of sneakers? That's what I'm saying. Do I need to buy you a pair?
Yeah, because it ain't working.
Because they're not working. You also not going out with me and and the all black Air Force One. Some things you're not going out with me and like the all black Air Force Ones, Mexican J's, you're not going out with me. What else? What's another sneaker? I'm superficial though, so like.
Hey, at least you honest.
I'm honest.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with it.
What's another pair I'm probably gonna turn my nose up at?
Let's see.
They may be the only two. Like I can pretty much do.
What if he rocking like a Team Jordan? Are you against Team Jordans?
I'm not against Team Jordan.
Okay, so he can pull up some 6 rings or something like that. And you cool?
Oh, see now you. See now you're reaching. Here you go.
Hey, you said that.
Mexican J. No. No. So listen. No 6 rings. No.
Everybody is dying over you in these Mexican J's.
No. Mexican J's. Or you know what he can't have either?
Oh my God.
And I know this is probably gonna rub a lot of people the wrong way. This man can't wear no mids.
Ooh. Oh, the mid hate. Oh, mid slander.
And so here's the thing. I have 1, 2, 3. I have 3 pair of mids. I had three pair of mids. I have, of course, Melody mids. I have Sheila the designer mids, the purple and gray ones, and I have the mirror ones. They were like cracked, look like mosaic tiles.
Yeah.
So those are my three mids that I have, right? Because
so you got them top tier mids, basically.
Yes, there's such a thing. It's top tier mids. Now, if this man shows it to me with like the mids that look like royals, I'm not gonna be able to do it.
Oh no.
No.
What about the reflective ones, the little reflective one that Jordan had on, where it's like the heat reflect?
I'd rather just get the Jordan 1 low.
Okay, so you prefer the low over
I
mid.
prefer
So you would accept the low.
Men, for men, I would prefer the low over the mid.
Okay.
I just feel like mids are strictly a woman's shoe. So I'm not against mids at all. Rock what you rock. Some mids are really, really nice. I can't find the colorways. The colorways are dope. I'm just not a mid rocker. I actually just like OG colorways though. So
gotcha.
Unless it's like a woman that's designing it, then I'm gonna buy it. But other than that, like I'm not gonna buy a mid.
Gotcha.
But to each his own. However, I do buy Jordan 1 lows because I like Jordan 1 lows, and I like certain ones. Actually, we have a pair. You know, I realize that you and I have a lot of the same sneakers.
Oh, really?
I don't wear mine. You wear yours.
She's like, oh, I got those. Oh, okay.
I know, I got those. Like you had you were working out the other day in the gold Air Max, the Black History Air Max, the gold ones. Yeah, I have those. And then you had another picture where you had some Jordan 1 lows. They were kids, and they're different colors. They're white.
Yeah, they're like the neon.
I have those too. See, I just don't wear them.
Why you only wear your shoes, sis? I don't understand.
I don't know. But yeah, no mids. The guy can't come to my house in mids.
Oh my God.
Picture it. He got some mids on, and they like the fake royal mids, and you come out and you got some old, like it just like we not equally yoked right now.
What if he really fine? His body nice and everything else, like he's dressed it up. Everything else is good, so his whole fit is hitting, but he just got mids on.
Oh, that's tough. I mean, I'll probably still go out, but at the same time, we probably want to talk about these mids.
We're going to talk about the mids.
We're going
to talk about these mids.
Somebody said felines are a no-go for me. Yes, and felines. I'm sorry, I can't do felines. Some people like felines. Yeah, they right. Yeah, no felines.
He got the foils.
Definitely the foils, yes. Fool me once, but you're not going to fool me again.
I can't with y'all. I can't. Well, let me ask you this. Does the guy that you're dating or talk, do they have to be a sneakerhead? Is that like a must, or they don't have to be? As long as they understand that you gonna have your sneakers and you like sneakers.
Yeah, I think they just know that. Well, child, listen. The dating pool got all kind of poop, urine, formaldehyde,
vomit,
fentanyl in it. Listen, so ain't too much happening over here, but. I will say that no, they don't have to be a sneakerhead. They just have to understand. They can't really turn their nose up at what I do, and be like, "Oh, you looking for that again?" Or I really don't run into those kind of guys. They'd be like, "Oh, well, why you like that? Or why you like this?" Or no. But they don't have to be sneakerheads. Okay. Most times they already know about sneakers anyway. They might have to be up on it like how I am. And honestly, recently I've deleted all the apps off my phone so that I'm not tempted to buy. Listen.
You're really serious about this?
Yeah, I don't wear my sneakers. I don't wear them, so I need to.
Wow. You are really serious.
Yeah. I'm not buying any. I'm not buying any sneakers.
More power to you.
I'm not.
Your strength, because I couldn't do it. I ain't gonna lie.
Let me say, not every feline, but Grant Hill, Stackhouse. I'm gonna say he all asleep. I'm sorry.
You can't even do the Grant Hill.
Maybe a Grant Hill, but I'm not doing a feline.
I love it.
So here's the thing. Like if you, I'll take you doing like an A6 over.
Okay.
So you can do like they can wear an A6. And as opposed to wearing Jordans. I'm okay with that.
So they like into runners,
So
casual.
they into runners. Yeah. That's
Okay.
perfectly fine for me.
Okay. Okay.
If it's like a different New Balance, it's not like or if it's like the Amy Leon Dior ones, or the specialty New Balance that have dropped. Like they had like some DC ones that dropped, I think, last year. They got a pair dropping tomorrow from the guy. His name is Sean Sanders for DTLR. His are the Masquerade ones. So, like, if they want like those kind of New Balance, then yeah. You know, I'm not opposed. I'm not opposed to that. But what you're not gonna do is you can't be wearing Nike boots. You can't be having listen, we can't go out in Nike boots. You who you talk about?
You in Baltimore? You know dudes wear a lot of Nike boots. I know you see it all the time.
Listen, put a Timberland on. Timberland is sexy to me.
That is too funny. No Nike boots.
No Nike boots. That's strictly for work. Like that's strictly like you can go and be a bus driver.
This is too funny. But I love it. I'm glad that you haven't experienced it. That's good.
Yeah, no, I have not experienced it.
Okay.
I think that, you know, if women do, then that's not the right guy for you. And,
obviously.
You know.
Yeah, definitely.
You should, I mean, and as Jessica is trying to bring, just the sneaker club, trying to bring more, like, awareness to being sexy in sneakers. I think a lot of times women think that you can't be sexy in sneakers. When you can, and a lot of times when you're going to places where all the women have on heels, and you come in there with some heat on, that's an instant, like, men are looking at you already, and it's an instant, like, conversation starter. So, hey, how'd you get those? Like, damn, you got those? And I remember, like, when you came, like, dudes on you, they was like, damn, she got heat. Like what? Like, you don't know how many men asked me about you, like, yo, Shorty got heat.
They asked you. Did any of them come up to me? No.
No.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. It's proof.
But they definitely were like, damn. Because what did you have on the first day? What did you have on the first day?
What, at the meet and greet?
Yeah.
I had them cherry woods on. Them cherry wood 16s.
16. So they was like, yo, they was on you. They was like, damn.
Yeah.
They was on you.
Yeah.
So like
to said, you,
it's the instant like conversation starter. Especially when you have something that's like an OG sneaker that nobody has seen before.
Yeah.
And that, you know, it's not a hype sneaker right now anyway. It's not a hype sneaker.
Well, that's funny. That's perfect that you say that. So they're acknowledging like, oh, that's dope. Oh, she got this. So why aren't they saying this to me? Like, I've heard that you know me. I am far from intimidating. I'm like,
no.
Social butterfly.
Jessica said she had on 3 different pants in the first day.
I did change.
See?
I did. But I had to because them 16s is fragile. They fragile. They old. So I was like, I got to get up out of these. They're going to start cracking on me and crumbling. So I had to change.
Right, you right, but I mean, you showed up. I'm telling you, I had like 3 dudes ask me about you, and I was like, I see, she got heat.
They didn't say a word to me at all.
My barber like, yo, she got heat. I just be looking at when she go live or when she took a picture, looking at all her
Oh really?
He was like, she got heat. I think he had somewhere.
But nobody says nothing to me though. So what is that? What's the miss? Because I like hear that. If people say, "Oh, such and such,"
I don't know. So then maybe that might, for them, they may feel intimidated because maybe they don't know, like, they just know it's like an OG sneaker, and so they might not know the history behind it, and so they may feel intimidated to come up to you and talk to you about it because you may know more information about the sneaker than they do.
Probably, but
I'm gonna go with that, right? I'm gonna go with that.
Yeah, because even at sneaker exhibit, I literally at the meet and greet, I literally walked around and spoke to every single person in there. That should have broke the ice to know that okay, she's not intimidating, she's not stuck up. I'm literally was like, yeah, I'm Kiki. How are you doing? So
you definitely was like, hey, I'm Kiki, and they were like,
I just rolled up here. I was like, hey,
that nigga's so damn chipper. They was looking at you like, the hell.
I love it though, but I mean, I'm not shy at all. So,
but they looking. I'm telling you, they looking. I know that for sure.
I guess They just ain't saying nothing. I don't know. I was like, maybe I should not be so. I don't know, but I get excited to wear my shoes. So like for sneaker exhibit, that was nice because that was like really for a lot of us the first time we were able to like go out and wear our sneakers. So
right, because it was COVID and all that. Yeah.
Right. So like I literally bought, I don't know how many pairs of sneakers I brought with me, probably like 10 or so.
Really?
And yeah. I wore at least 2 a day, at least between Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
And at that point, I was just like, all right, I think I'm gonna wear. I was definitely wearing I wore my 3s Friday. I'm gonna wear 3s, and I already knew that Saturday I probably was gonna wear what I wore. I wore the Pirate ones.
Mhm.
And then Sunday, I was like, at that point, I was like, I don't care what I wear, because I was like, I don't care. You know, it is.
Oh man. They said you just a hell of a woman.
Yeah, I don't even really get that. Like, I used to get like really excited about what sneaker I'm gonna actually wear, but I don't get that way anymore.
Now you don't wear them at all.
Now I just and this is why I'm not shopping.
This is just don't wear. Somebody said you just a hell of a woman. They don't know what to do with you, sis. I guess. I don't know.
You know what? Yep.
I have heard that. I've actually heard some of my male friends tell me that I could be intimidating, but I'm like, how? I'm so nice. They're like, no. You're intimidating because you kind of have yourself together. You know, you're very confident, you know, in who you are, and obviously your look, like, you know how we're rolling.
Listen,
so it's like
we already know that this right here is very intimidating to a lot of men. And I don't understand
why.
I don't get it. I think it's because we're so secure. We're secure enough to say, hey, we're gonna shave our heads and go out and be us, and that's fine. And for a man that may be weak, that could be intimidating to him.
Yeah.
The other thing is I've had people, because I ask my friends too, my male friends, they'll be like, you know, people are, you know, they see this, they see your social media and they see what you post, and so you may seem like you're out of their league. And I'm like, well, I only put what I want y'all to see. Like, I'm not out all the time. I am in my house 95% of the time. If I'm not working, I am in the house. If I'm not in the gym, I'm in the house all the time. I post old pictures.
Laying in the bed.
I post old pictures. I'm gonna go and post this one. Like, I did just go to like a birthday party the other day, but like, really?
Right.
I'm in the house.
That's so funny.
People want to judge you off your social media, and that's unfortunate because you're not giving yourself a chance to know who I am. If you're gonna judge me off my social media, if you think that I'm like this socialite or this person that likes being out and likes being around people, I think my friends know me enough to know, like, I do the events because I love doing events, but I'm not very social. Like, I like who I like.
Got you. Okay.
I like who I like. Sometimes people's energies is just too much for me when I go out. So I hang out with the same people. Like we do the same things. We go out to eat because food is like, this is why I'm in the gym, because of food. But I have to be social. Do I want to be social? I don't want to be.
Wow. Yeah, I can see how they would think, because you do throw events, that you are this Miss Social and everybody knows you and you everybody's face. I mean, I'm glad you like me. I'm glad I'm okay with looks.
Well, you know, like not liking somebody. Sometimes it's just so much. It can get very, very, like, the older I get too, like, my anxiety levels have just been like extremely high. I mean, let's not even talk about COVID and all the other stuff that puts like all this extra anxiety on you. But I've been burned in the past with being too nice to people and them burning me. So, you know, I've had to pull back from being so open and friendly with people over the last, like, you know, 5 or 6 years, maybe like 5 years. I've had to like go back and be more discerning of my time and where I lend it. So, I can't be as friendly as I would love to be. Because don't get me wrong, I am a friendly person.
Oh yeah,
and I'll make a friend wherever I go. It's just knowing when to say, okay, this is just somebody you met. Don't really call them a friend. You know?
Yeah.
But like, if you got my number, you've been in my house, girl, I think you're cool.
Yeah, that's wisdom, you know, of knowing who to pour your energy into, who to give your time to. That's wisdom. That's all it is.
Yeah, and
I think
and it takes actually being burnt for you to actually learn that. It's
yes.
a terrible feeling though when you got to go through it, but
yeah,
growing
yeah.
things.
And maybe some of that comes off too, I think, where I've just got this whole thing of I think it's a gift and a curse. I kind of like the fact that I do come off intimidating and everybody, because it kind of weeds out a whole bunch of dudes off rip, I think, which is kind of nice because I don't want to be bothered with you anyway. If you can't handle me, keep it pushing. Like, if you just can't come up to me and say, hey, I'm that intimidating to you, then clearly you don't need to be, you know, in my space. So I kind of like that. I jokingly kind of say it kind of sucks, but I kind of like it because it does save me a lot of time and effort and potential dealing with some crap.
Right, but you only have to worry about, like, all right, you just eliminate yourself. Thank you.
Yep. So it's a gift and a curse. You know, it definitely is. Like, I know we'll joke sometime about certain things we have to do that we just don't want to do. And it's like, damn, I wish I had somebody to come do this for me, but I'm going to do it anyway. But, you know.
Yeah, it's like taking out the trash. I hate taking out the trash. I hate taking out the trash. I hate pumping my gas, and I hate getting the snow off my car.
All that above. I don't got to worry about the snow that much.
You don't got to worry about the snow. But I absolutely hate it.
I hate it with a passion.
I hate taking my car to get oil changes. I hate all of it. I do. Like, and I'm so independent. I am ready for somebody to be like, girl,
come here. Let me take care of this for you. Come here.
Listen. What you need, guys? Where's Melvin? Where's my Melvin?
Buy me some sneakers. Surprise me. Hey, babe, I know you like this.
Where's my Melvin? Where's my Melvin up in the kitchen? My kid is gone. Give me some eggs, ass nigga. Listen, I need a Melvin.
I can't.
And I got records, so we can play the records in my house. Listen, I need a Melvin. Just know that when my Melvin come, he can come from jail, but he can't have no felines and no mids.
Or no mids. All right, y'all heard it here. Can't have no mids. If you trying to holler, make sure that you don't have no felines, no mids, no Mexican J's.
No Mexican J's. Oh, and no black Air Force Ones.
No black Air Force Ones.
Not like you in the kitchen. You're not in somebody's IHOP kitchen.
Oh my God. I can't. What if they like the Como de Garçon or something like that?
Those are cool though. Okay, so those are cool. I actually one of those.
Okay.
I actually want
like the okay. See,
those
see,
are cool. But it's very little wiggle room. Very little.
Somebody said my wife be broke down on the side of the road. Yeah, we don't like doing that.
Yeah.
I let my car go down to 0 miles to eat. I get fussed at by my dad.
Listen,
like, stop doing that. But I don't like going to the gas station.
Listen, watch this. Right now, y'all see it. Listen, low tire. There's 3 tires that has low tire pressure. There's my thing that says, and there's light. Like, it's telling me.
Oh my God.
And guess what? It's gonna stay like that.
It's gonna stay like that.
It's gonna stay like that.
I can't. Somebody, I can't. I can't. And see, I got spoiled. I got really spoiled because growing up, I had 2 other brothers and my dad. So me and my mom were outnumbered in the house, and my dad every Sunday took my car and my mom's car to fill it up with gas. My brothers took out the trash. We didn't touch anything. Like, there was all this stuff that we just didn't do. Me and my mom were like spoiled. My dad was like, your brother's gonna take care of it, or he's taking care of it. So it's like, I have this thing now where I figured it out. I know how to do it. He's taught me how to do a lot. I know how to change my own tire, all that, because he had to make sure that I was good.
Right.
I'm like, I don't want to do this. And I think I try not to let that come off like where I'm super independent, where I don't need a man. No, I want you to come do this stuff. I don't want to do it. I mean, I can do it. I don't want to. I don't want to do it. I don't want to. I don't want to do it. No. I don't want to do it.
I do because I have to, but I don't want to do it.
I don't want to. But I'm just glad, like I said, I'm glad you haven't had the horrible experiences I've had, dealt with some very insecure men.
That's what it is. That's the men insecure, like, and I'm sure somebody, like you said, mentioned they want to control the situation, you know. And if they can't be happy with you on that arm the way you are, then baby, you don't need me at all.
Yeah, hello.
I ain't the girl for you. I ain't the one for
you. Clearly. Everybody's like, this is a great conversation. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one thinking this, because, like I said, I was just thinking about that thing. I'm like, I wonder how this is, because it's not that.
I think it's refreshing to have these kind of conversations, and like something that's like not the normal sneaker conversations, you know, because like you said, a lot of times women get looked over, because men are just so simple-minded and thinking that just because I wear sneakers that either makes me a tomboy, or I'm not girly enough, or you know, I don't know. It's just all these things. But like I said, those aren't the men. And then they kind of weed themselves out, so it's great.
Yes, yeah, it's crazy. But then when they see me in heels, they're like, I'm like, well, I told you, like, I have a lot of heels too. Like, I don't, like, even with for the party, the Christmas party.
Yeah.
I brought some heels. I was like, I want to take pictures of my heels because I had them. I ain't wear them, but I had them. I was like, I want to get some pictures of my heels because I like heels just as much as I do sneakers.
Right.
I'm like, I like heels too. But one dude, I actually had this one guy that asked me, he's like, do you wear anything but sneakers? And I think, of course, he's seen like my page and stuff like that. Now my page is geared obviously towards sneakers because that's what I'm doing. Like,
right, duh.
But he's like, oh, so do you like wear anything other than that? I was like, well, there's a great way to find out. Great way to find out if you ask me out. If you ask me out, you probably get to see me in something other than workout clothes or sneakers.
Right. Because I don't. But here's the thing. Like, that's my social media page. I have that for a reason. Like, it tells you in my bio what it is. So, you know, if you see that, you should know that this is what this is. That's why I really had to like my personal page is like a personal page, and I try to. I'm not very good with posting my sneaker outfits all the time. Like I said, I honestly don't wear all my sneakers anyway. Like, if I get into the habit of wearing one pair of sneakers, then I'm gonna be in those for the next month and a half. But so I think I need to get, like, a lot of people when they start following me, they follow me because of the sneaker exhibit. But then they also follow my personal page too. And I think that they think that they're gonna get me in outfits like the rest of these pages. They're not gonna get that.
Right.
Like my personal page is gonna be me cutting up, you know, me posting funny ass memes, me giving you personal stuff about my life, my daughter. Like, I'm not giving you sneakers every day. I wish I could be that person, but I just can't. I wouldn't be authentic if I did that on my page. Cause I'm not a person that actually gets dressed and actually lays the outfit out either. So I don't lay my outfits out. Most time I'm in black anyway, and I just throw in a sneaker. But I'm not like, all right, here goes my outfit for the day. And I'm not like telling you which sneakers. Like, I can't. I don't know. I just.
It's not your thing.
It's not my thing. I never did it, and I'm not gonna start doing it either just to create content.
I appreciate you for that.
That's what I'm not doing. I'm not doing it. People be like, oh, you create content. I'm not doing it. That's not what I do.
I appreciate hearing that because it's not for everybody.
It's not for everybody. And that ain't for me. So I'm gonna cut up. I'm gonna make you laugh at my page. You gonna laugh at these funny ass memes I find. You know,
it's that's just, it is what it is. Like, for me, obviously, I'm doing, especially this month, so y'all gonna get tired of seeing my damn face. But you know,
I'm loving your Black History content though. I'm loving it because I was like, damn. Like, did you wear the equality sneakers yet? The Air Force?
Not yet.
Okay, I'm waiting for that outfit. That's what I'm waiting for.
Not yet.
Because I wanted those sneakers. I actually wanted those. Not many Black History sneakers that I wanted. I wanted those. I wanted the ones that I have. And I believe the Converse you had on today. Did you have Converse on today? Or the ones you posted? Yes. Those are the only ones I actually wanted out of all of them. But yes.
It's coming.
I'm waiting for the outfit with those equality ones.
It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. I got something on my sleeve for those. Something
I'm
special.
sure you did. I you know, sometimes I sit back and I'll be like, dang. And then I think, because, you know, I sit and I think, I said, well, damn, maybe that's why, I'm not really growing my audience. It's not just like, you know what, Tashia, get out your head. That ain't for you. That's not what you do. That ain't for you. I'm not trying to be like the rest of these sneakerhead, women sneakerhead, content or influencers or whatever you want to call it. Because I had a conversation with a guy, I think 2 weeks ago, and he's like, yeah, man, you gotta start like talking to other people and doing lives and this, that, and other. I'm like, well, I'll hop on somebody else's live, but I'm not doing a live because it's gonna be, all right, what are your top 5 sneakers? I'm not really interested in that. Now I do like Sneaker Vibes Only when she goes live and she incorporates mental health with that. So they're like
it's something different.
It's something different. So there's certain things that I actually gravitate towards more than other topics. Like if it's just a regular sneaker topic, and that's no diss to anybody else. It's just my personal preference. I just like this conversation. I like this conversation. It's appealing to me. Mental health, absolutely like it. So whenever she had somebody on there that may be a therapist, or when she had Kedia Souls, Kedia Souls on, and she had the other girl. She's on C&K Daily's live now. Starts with the L. She came to Sneaker Exhibit. Her and her girlfriend.
Yeah. Mo.
So when she had her, on, they talking to themselves. Like I like that. Oh, and Art Dealer. Like I like those, but I can't. Yeah, I can't do it. I wish I could.
Yeah.
And I have to like stop thinking that I have to do it. Sometimes I feel like, well, maybe I need to do it.
No, because then you be forcing it. I always tell people that's why I think these are so much fun, because it's literally like, I just thought about this. All right, I'm gonna go live. Boop. And it's just, something different. It's just thoughts. So I'm like, I know I'm not the only one thinking this or feeling this or whatever the case may be. So it's like, and it's funny because people, I think, enjoy it. And I'd be surprised that people be in here and jumping in. But it's like I said, it's something different. And I always tell people, just be yourself. Just know whenever I'm doing something, it's me. And if it's not, I give everybody the green light. Anybody that follows me, that knows me, I give them the green light. If you ever see me stepping outside of my lane and feeling like I'm doing something that's not Kiki, please DM me and be like, sis, you okay? Because I'm doing something off. Because I always want everything to be authentic and be a good vibe and be me. That's the key. So it's like, do you? If that ain't your thing, it ain't your thing.
Yeah. And another thing is, like, I don't do lives or get on live stuff because I'm not the most PC person either. So
you've been amazing on my live.
But sometimes I might be like, I'm like I just said, Mexican J's. Like y'all don't ask about that, but if I get on somebody else's live, they're gonna be like, oh, you can't say that. So like I know where I can say something.
Yeah.
But they be like, don't cancel me now. Don't cancel. I mean, I got the main.
Don't cancel.
Don't cancel me just because I said Mexican.
Girl.
But I'm not PC. I'm probably going. I'm a Sagittarius. So I'm gonna say exactly what's coming to my like.
I love it though. I love it.
It's gonna be right then and there. I'm gonna say it with love, and if you get offended, then you should probably inbox me, and I'll probably tell you it wasn't that. I just spoke with it.
Yeah. Somebody
asked another reason why, because I can't see the comments. What somebody say?
Somebody says there's such thing as sneaker singles meetup. You know what, girl? That might be an event. You need to hold.
That might be an event.
We just got an event. Singles meet up for sneakerheads. Hello. There we go, Black Talk. Hey, you on to something. That would be dope. I come, maybe.
Now, they need to be single there. Listen.
Yeah, don't be married.
Don't be attached to nobody. Don't be married to nobody. Y'all need to be single.
Unless your wife or your wife or husband or partner
or unless y'all poly or she gonna come with you. Y'all looking for somebody because it may be another person that may be. But listen, that's different. Y'all need to be open and honest about that.
But they're gonna be some dudes and they're married.
Child, you already know it's gonna be somebody else. Talking about getting a divorce.
I mean, I'm like, I can see your tan, your ring line. I can see where it's
right.
Built.
We getting a divorce.
Yeah, we ain't working out. We on the rocks. Oh, okay. Sure.
Right.
Sure.
That might not be a bad idea.
I think that's a really good idea. Hey, make it happen. I'll pull up.
Listen, you sure? You know you got a place that you can stay right now. Because the child is gone, you can stay right now. Listen.
You know I'll pull up on y'all in a second.
That man shut me up bad out now.
I think that's a good idea. They said, can they wear New Balances or mids?
They can wear New Balance. Then they can wear New Balance. I don't care about New Balance. Mids, let's just go with a Jordan Low.
That's funny. So you'll be at the door, like, take the mids out the door.
The women want to wear mids. That's fine. Just don't wear them. Just don't wear them patent leather ones though.
No, you gonna be at the door, like, turn around. You can't come here.
Right.
Nah, keep it moving.
No, that actually might be a good idea because Air Max Day weekend is coming up, March. Everything is going by so fast. And honestly, I was gonna post earlier. I have not been in a great creative space, but I'm trying to get there. So I really wanted to do an Air Max Day weekend like I did last year, which had a great turnout. And it's also Women's History Month. So that may not be a bad idea.
I think you should do it.
To do a singles.
Yeah, I think you should do it. Just let me know. Like I said, you know how I do.
I sure you
pull up.
Yeah, you pull right up. Yeah.
I will pull up. People be like, "Oh, you here?" Yep, sure am. I will pull up.
Jessica's still here. Jessica's still in this live. I think
Jessica, you ain't here. Y'all need to get together. Yeah, put y'all heads together, figure that thing out.
Yeah, Jessica and Ashley, they probably somewhere else dealing with their young kids. You know, I got.
Yeah. And I don't have none, so it is what it is.
Yep. But anyway, I'm gonna get off of here.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna continue listening to you.
I appreciate you jumping on. I appreciate it. I feel honored because I know you don't be liking to jump on people's lives like that.
No. But I told you I was going to jump on one of your lives one day.
I appreciate it. I was going to hold you to it, too. So I'm glad you did.
I sure did. I was like, let me get off this highway real quick. Pull over.
I'm going to try to see if I can get a dude in here. I want to get a single guy in here before I get off of here. So let's see if we can get a single male perspective. All right, sis. Tell them where to follow you. Tell them about the event coming up.
Yeah, so you can follow me at The Sneaker Exhibit. The 4th anniversary is going to be May 22nd. I always do it on a Sunday, so that means you take off the next day because you'll be drunk because it is open bar.
Yes.
I was going to do early bird tickets tomorrow, but I'm going to push that back until next week. I had a lot of stuff going this week, so I just didn't have time to actually sit and do the invite. But if you follow the Sneaker Exhibit on Instagram, and you'll get all the information there. We'll have some really great vendors. I have about 7 more slots available for vendors. So if you are a vendor that is relevant to the sneaker culture, you can go ahead and DM me on that page. Actually, I said no DMs. The post is on that page, and the email is there, so you can email me. But yeah, and my personal page is _ Tashia B. You won't get that many videos on this page. You'll get more personal things. But
it's still good stuff. Still good stuff. And just FYI, y'all, the sneaker exhibit was a blast. If you missed it, do not miss it again.
Do not miss it again. We have about 500 people in that.
Do not miss it again.
That was a great turnout.
I'm telling you now, do not miss it because you missed out on the first. Don't cheat yourself twice. I'm telling y'all now.
Yeah.
I had a blast the whole time I was there. So
Friday we had like a meet and greet, and then Saturday we had like the brunch, and then we went hung out for drinks, and then Sunday was the main event. So we're gonna do that all again in May. And it's your birthday weekend. So you know we're gonna turn up. And just things are just man. Are you prepping this for CIAA?
Probably not.
Oh man.
I don't know. I got played with CIAA because it's in Charlotte for so long, so I just got like totally over it. I mean, it'll probably be different.
So
it'll be different because it's there. But
if you want to pull up, you got some places there. I'm just saying. You want to pull up? You can stay with me. I want to go to one of the games. Though. I'm not sure what game I want to go to. The ticket's only $30, so for the game.
I might. We'll see. And
the
party. Yes. I was telling them, they said they're definitely not missing it again. Same-ish New Jays, girl, you better be there. I'm telling you.
Yes.
Telling you.
Oh, yeah, she couldn't come. My boo couldn't come.
Yeah, I'm telling you, better pull up, sis.
Listen,
2
weeks out. If you don't come here in 2 weeks, man, you got to wear a tag. Just saying, you got to wear a tag. You ain't got to worry about room and board. I got food.
Okay. All right.
Wanna pull up?
Yes, ma'am.
And we can go to one of those parties. I think I'm gonna go to the party that's a Saturday. I think that's the Jeezy party. I think that's Jeezy party.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know.
Fancy.
I'm just thinking. I don't know.
I'll let you know though. I might. You know how I do.
Okay. All
I
right,
just might. All right. Thank you, boo.
See y'all.
All right. Let's see if I can get, before I get off of here, y'all, if I can get a guy in. I ain't gonna stay in it too much longer because I have been on here. I don't know how these end up being so long. But if I can get a guy in, preferably single, that would be awesome. I'll give it a couple minutes, and then if not, I'm gonna jump off. But yeah, same issue that you, sis, you gotta come. It was so much fun, and everybody that saw the pictures and missed it was like, "Oh my god!" So make sure y'all check that out for sure. It was a blast. I met some amazing people. It was nice to connect with some people that we know through IG, but get to actually meet some people in person was really, really dope experience. Like the vibes were just good the whole weekend. Come on in, man. Are you available? Come on. Go ahead and request to come in. Where is the event? The event is in Baltimore. It's in Baltimore. And like she said, she'll have the tickets on sale next week. So if you're not following the sneaker exhibit, go ahead and follow them now, so that way you can stay posted, keep updated on what's going on when they're going to be dropping the early bird tickets. But not a shameless plug. I ain't even gonna say shameless. It's a plug. Y'all need to be there. It is so much fun. We had a blast. All right, here we go. We got a mail coming in. And then after this one, we're going to hop off of here because some kind of way it always been up so long. There we go. Hey.
Hey,
How's
what's
it
up?
going?
How you
This
been?
is one of my friends I met in Baltimore. Love it.
Yes. I see you got that heat behind you every time you posting. You got a lot of heat.
I try.
Yep.
Little something. It's growing too fast. I need to probably slow down, but I'm not.
Oh, you gotta keep that going. So the single event, that sounds like a
I like that, right?
that
That's a good idea.
Yeah, for here it
That's
would
a good
definitely
idea.
be nice. Yes.
That's a really good idea. I
Yeah.
think they really should do that.
I think Tasha will run with that.
She should. That's a
Yeah.
good idea. That's a really good idea.
Why you not coming up for the CIAA?
I don't know. I just hadn't thought about it.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, like I was telling like the fact that it was in Charlotte for so many years, like I got burnt out with CIAA.
Right.
I don't know. I think now that she done put that bug in my ear, I don't know. Maybe.
It's not gonna be. It's not gonna be like Charlotte at all.
Yeah, I figured.
It's too spread out.
Yeah.
They got the school that's hosting it is probably a half an hour away from where the games are at and where the convention center is. So it's crazy. Yeah.
Oh, so they got it all spaced out.
It's all spaced out. Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Interesting.
So
what's your perspective? How do you feel about a female being a sneakerhead? What does that do for you? You know what I'm saying? Like seeing a woman, like seeing my pictures and seeing all the boxes behind me. Like, what is that?
I love it because I see how you and Tasha kind of remind me of each other. The transition, when I see you in sneakers, you look nice. Then when I see you dressed, you look nice. If a guy can't handle that, he don't know what he's missing.
Okay. There you go.
Believe me, it looks nice to see women dressed down in sneakers, dressed even in nice dresses and nice slacks. And if you got the heat to wear with it, it complements your outfit. The sneakers gonna make the outfit. So
that's how I feel.
Yeah, I don't think it's a problem. If a guy thinks it's a problem, he's probably a bougie guy and not, not really in a relaxing place, or he is intimidated. So yeah, that's it.
Interesting.
Yeah, I think it's nice. I see your pictures. I met you at Tasha's house, at the event. So, and there was a lot of women in there dressed different ways, up, down, casual. And then the last event she gave, was you there? You didn't come to the last one, did you?
The soulful, the holiday one.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. So Yeah. Them people, they were dressed up with sneakers on.
Yeah, that's
Everybody.
how I was. I had
Yeah.
on a long dress and sneakers. So
Yeah. So, and then, I mean, guys can be intimidated when you're attracted. So when you're attractive, most guys are scared to approach you.
why?
Because they don't have confidence.
So you want me to be ugly? Like I gotta be,
No,
or I guess
because
ugly isn't. It depends on the person because ugly
not
is
ugly. I
is
think
is
they just afraid to approach you, and a lot of guys don't like rejection. So
okay. Okay.
if you can't handle rejection, no means
Okay.
next opportunity. So basically,
Hmm.
if they scared to approach you, something wrong with them. You
Gotcha.
should be able
Well,
to.
there it is.
You should be able to conversate and have a nice conversation, even if the person not attracted to you or like you. You can still have a casual conversation.
Right. Right.
Yep.
Well, there you go. That's like I said, but I figured you were gonna say that because you don't come across as somebody that's not confident. You know what I'm saying? That don't know himself or controlling or like just the way you come off. So I kind of figured you'd be like, yeah, that's cool, but you'd be surprised. You'd be surprised how many men it is not. It's not a turn on. They always try to mask it as it's not sexy. That's really what I hear the most. It's like, oh, that's not sexy to wear heels, and I mean to wear sneakers. And I'm just like,
man, I see some
I'm
girls
like,
in some nice sneakers and nice outfits. It's a photo for me when I see it.
yeah.
If you can't visualize stuff and see, so a lot of guys get caught up to seeing the same stuff. So if you're not seeing nothing different, that's what happens. Yeah.
So they want to see like the IG models. They want to see the white toenail polish and heel sandals and
that stuff. After a while, your feet gonna get ugly. You keep wearing shoes too long. You gotta wear some
on
casual.
your feet. You better put some sneakers on your feet and be comfortable, girl.
Yeah. I'm having like a crew night out over here on the 26th. At my house, so I just moved and got a house, so I'm inviting all of the people that was there.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so we all coming over. I got I don't know if you know Kelly. She's down there where you at. She lives in Charlotte.
Kelly.
She comes to all the sneak events. She's from Baltimore, so I'm waiting until she get here on the 25th. So on the 26th, I'm having a little get together, like 10 to 12 people, like that was at Monica's house. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Gotcha.
That's it. A few people.
Somebody asked, so Keith, since you're a personal trainer, do you friend zone them because of their body? No, because I'm a personal trainer. So if I don't like your body, guess what? I can get it right.
Dang.
So a lot of people assume because that's another aspect I think can be intimidating is that I work out. So they see me working out and they may not work out.
Right.
Yeah, so they may not work out. But I'm like, no, you don't have to be a gym head. You don't have to be a sneaker head.
See, you're intimidating to them guys. That's it.
Yeah. But it's weird. Like you've met me, you've had conversation with me in person, and that I'm far from intimidating. Far from intimidating.
You outgoing. I met you in the first 5 minutes. Crazy conversation about the barbershop. You were cool right away. So yeah.
But I don't discriminate. Because like I said, if you 9 times out of 10, if you don't work out, me being a personal trainer, you're gonna want to work out because of that's just kind of how it happens. Like it just kind of rubs off on you a little bit, but
I feel like they're losing. That's why. So they gotta win.
Whatever. But like I said, I figured you would be like, yeah, no, that's fine. Because like I said, you're not,
And I actually, back in the day, before I was totally so far in the sneakers. I used to do custom sneakers for Big Boy, Lil Wayne. I did all that custom stuff for years. I got out of it, got into some other, my clothing company. So, I love seeing people in sneakers. I used to go to the DJ Clark Kent and Fat Joe sneaker event in New Jersey. You ever been to that?
No, but I know about it. I never been though.
Yeah,
Jersey be having some good sneaker events in Jersey. They really do.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to go to one.
They go as far as I know. Everybody don't like the custom, but they go as far as dipping their sneakers and getting them candy painted like cars.
Wow.
They go too far. But me, I like to see the original sneaker, and it's okay to change it every once in a while if that's what you like. But the original sneakers that's fire. I love seeing those. Yeah. That's
what's up. That's what's up. Well, I appreciate you coming through to give me that male perspective. Kind of solidifying what we already kind of talked about. That, you know, it is what it is. Like I said, I really don't care. I just thought it was just funny. I wanted to hear different perspectives.
Well, you really see it. Look, get with Tasha, have that single.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do that.
And you'll see. You're gonna see. You may see it look a little funny with guys standing over there looking at y'all because they don't know what to do.
That's crazy. That is so crazy. I just like this.
I never.
And I guess too because I'm not shy. If I walk up to you and I'm just like, hey, how you doing? Or if I like it, I'm just like, hey, I really like those. Those are dope. You know, I don't know. So it's hard for me to understand. I know some people aren't like that, and it is what it is. Right. But I don't understand it. But
keep doing what you're doing. Keep rocking that heat. Keep them sneakers coming, and I'm gonna stay watching your page.
I will do that.
What you rocking? All right.
I will continue to do that.
I wanted to send you a hoodie, but you ain't never respond.
I did respond. I didn't send you my address though.
So whatever color you want, just let me know. Go on my IG, pick what you want.
I think that's the last thing I told you. You send me what you want me to have.
And what size you wear? What size?
Are they unisex?
Yeah.
Small.
Small. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you one. Inbox me your address.
I'm about to say I'll inbox you my address and tell everybody what we're talking about. So give them all what you just talking about. Yeah, right now.
I'm going to the barbershop tomorrow. Oh, what we talking about now?
Yeah.
Oh, right now.
Okay,
what we talking about right now is men not some. Well, okay, you.
No, I'm talking about your brand.
Oh,
talking about your brand.
My brand is Salute Culture Apparel. The IG is salute_culture. That's spelled SALOOTE. It's a diverse company. My signature logo is based around respect, paying homage, and greeting. And that's it. And I always try to make things peaceful everywhere I go. So, Tasha, me and her, you would think that me and Tasha have been knowing each other for how
long? Years?
No, not even 1 year yet.
Oh wow!
I met her and we clicked just like that. And she's probably one of my best friends that I can sit and call as a female, talk to, have great conversations. We communicate about our clothing because she has a clothing company called Fish Scale. And I do all.
Shout out to Fish Scales.
Yep, shout out to Fish Scale. I'm the one that sew all the tags in their garments. So I'm actually a tailor too. So that's it. Yeah. So follow me on IG if you can, or Facebook, Salute Culture Apparel, and I appreciate it. Yep.
Yes. Thank you so much.
We're glad when you come back up.
Yeah, I'm coming back. I'm always coming back.
I'm riding my motorcycle tomorrow.
Yeah, it ain't warm enough for me to do that yet.
Yeah, it's not. It's only 50 here, 47. But
that's cold. No. I need 65 or more. I told you we had this conversation.
Yeah, I'm riding my bike.
It's too cold. It's too cold for me.
But I have to keep my engine. I don't want the gas to settle and all that. So I try to take it out. Yeah.
Look at my face. She'll be all right. That's why I tell her when I go in the garage, I look at her and say, "You okay over there? You fine? It's too cold. It's too cold. You be all right. Yeah. Let it warm up a little bit. Then we good. But right now, no, it's cold.
For real?
No.
Man, you got guys up here riding every day now.
No, it's cold. No, I don't do it. I don't do it. But yeah, I appreciate you coming through.
Okay. All right.
Y'all make sure y'all go follow them.
Don't forget to send me.
Too.
Yep. And
I'm gonna send it to you.
Be blessed and be safe. All right.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Good night. Yeah.
All right, y'all. I appreciate everybody coming through. There again, y'all kept me on here for 2 hours. I don't know how this happens, but I appreciate everybody that came through. I hope y'all had fun. Like I said, a little impromptu live. Y'all are always great in the comments. Hopefully y'all followed each other. If you met some people that you don't already follow, make sure you're following them. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hop on off of here. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful night. If it'll let me post, I guess I'll post it. We'll see. It is kind of long, but we'll see. But it was a great conversation. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful night. And as always, be thankful.